Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Overdose of Violence, a pay-per-view we've all been waiting for a long time. It's been a crazy month, but we are only getting started. I've got a massive announcement at the end of tomorrow night. A tournament for the World Championship contender spot, and I tell you what, there's a lot of cats wanting that opportunity. Who's going to do it? We're going to see Big Gus and Ace go against each other tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. Give us the classic holy shit chants. Go on, fans, come on.
It's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see us find our way back. And in the end, amidst these trying times, I'll always try to find you. I'll allow you to find the truth that you hold back. So stay with me. You know from New York.
Hang on. Hey, Molly, watch out. The fight hasn't even started. The show hasn't even started yet. I'll try and do my best to commentate over this. Come on, Molly, kick her. Oh, I won't say that. I won't say that. It's a friendly TV show. Look, I can't be asked with the drama anymore. Coming in, interrupting my pay-per-view, talking shit. Shane didn't even check up on you at the hospital. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself. Look inward. Anyway, come on, Molly, I swear to God. Let's get this over with. We need to put this in the... No, we're not going to say that. All right, let's focus. Obviously, massive pay-per-view coming up. The show hasn't even started. I apologise for this inconvenience getting in the way. But hey, look, I trust in Molly. We all trust in Molly. Molly does well. She's going to knock her out. I have faith. But joining me in a second, Zach Seidel won't be joining me in a second, but Joseph Sears will be joining me in a second on commentary. A little bit later on, the Hardcore Messiah Ghoul will be joining me on commentary. Night 2, we have Joe and Alexander commentating the first part, and then Brian Dallas will be joining me on commentary for the main events tomorrow night. It's going to be a hell of a pay-per-view. We're so excited. I'm just a little bit, distracted at the moment. I'm not ready for commentary, I haven't had my cheese on toast, I haven't had my latte, I'm not feeling ready yet, but we're just going to get this over with. I know that Molly's going to make quick work, there's one thing I'm certain of, is that Teresa cannot fucking fight. It's all in her head. I don't know who she thinks she is. It's gone. I think that bump that she took when she fell off the railings, I mean, people say Molly pushed her. It looked like she fell to me. I think that she had some damage, and she believes that she's some sort of superstar now, some sort of fighter. She's never been a fighter. I don't know what's got into her head. Let's put this to bed, though. I'm sure that Molly's going to do the right thing. And, we got a big night, so let's get this over and done with. Let's get the free count, Molly. Come on. Molly picking Teresa up, and lovely suplex. And yeah, go on. Wipe your hands. Wipe the floor with that bitch. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, okay? You didn't hear that. Teresa looking for a weapon because she can't use her fist. Hit me with a Sports Direct mug over the head once. But, you know, it's all good. I'm the bad guy. Molly now just absolutely annihilating Teresa Green. I mean, what a stupid name anyway. Teresa Green. Really? You should have stayed Teresa Skull. It makes more sense. Nice splash there from Molly, going with a quick cover here. Apparently a kick out. You see, Molly doesn't even need to take off her prescription sunglasses. She doesn't even need to take off her prescription sunglasses. Doesn't that say it all? She's out here with her fucking sunglasses on. How calm can you be? Face busting the canvas there. A nice kick. Well, not a nice kick. Ugh, what the hell am I saying? Ugh. Awful move there from Teresa. Terrible. Shocking, to be honest with you. I mean, this is just ridiculous. What, are you coming over here, are you? I thought she was going to come over, get the weapon and start hitting me over the head. There's nothing I can do. I don't condone violence of the other sex. Yes, onto the hammer. Come on. Go on, Mark. Go on, Mark. This is why you're Mark. This is why you're the most useless referee in the whole fucking world. No one likes you. You're a piece of shit. That's the end of it. Mark, you're a fucking knobhead. Fuck by it. We can say what we want now. Go on, Molly. She's on the comeback. There's a lot of things... No, I'm not going to say that. Hang on, what the fuck's going on here? Hey? Don't tell me Teresa's got friends up in here. Whoa! What's the production team doing out there? What's going on behind the curtain? Why are we helping Teresa? Who's behind this? Who's behind this? Because they're getting fined. They're getting fined a lot of money. Up to the top rope, Molly. Go on. Okay, take the middle. That's cool. You don't want to hurt... Oh, God. That looked pretty dodgy. There's no way Teresa wins this. There's no way Teresa wins this. There's no way. There's no way Teresa wins this. Even my stutter is coming back. Get up, Molly. What the fuck are you doing, love? Taking a beating right now. It's not what we like to see. Look, shut up, Teresa. Like I said, Shane didn't even visit you in hospital. Ask yourself that. Talk to me about Dan doesn't like me. I'll see Dan later on. Me and Dan will have a talk. Absolute weapon. Absolute weapon. Going for the cover. Mark, stop counting, you Oh, and there you go. There you go, you absolute piece of shit. Of course you would cheat. Of course you would Eddie Guerrero the shit out of it, wouldn't you? Because that's who you are. Come on, Molly, come on. That's it. That's it, end it. Break her neck. Go for the cover. Mark's down, do the right thing. One, we have a two. That looks very dodgy. It looks like she's eating her out, but we're going to ignore that. We have the W. Molly picks it up. That's how it's done. Joseph Sears is joining me. I'm sorry about the crazy start to the show, but let's get on with it.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first night of a two-night massive pay-per-view we have planned Overdose of Violence. Myself and Joseph Sears on commentary for the first part of the night, seeing through what is going to be an absolutely crazy show. How are we doing, Joseph? You feeling good?
Oh, I'm feeling wonderful. Another beautiful night to have a stacked card overall. Again, following up tomorrow night as well, and later on after I leave, getting ready to open it up, even though we had an interesting opening already.
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, I'm going to try and get that sorted. Teresa shouldn't have came in. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this. LC, you've finally given this guy the opportunity.
Yeah, I didn't give him anything. He's earned this. He defeated Duke in questionable. There was the run-in from Magnum, who Duke and Magnum face off later here tonight. But LC won that match regardless, so he's earned this shot.
Yeah. I totally agree. He's obviously been a workhorse here at SCW, putting a lot of effort, but never managing to get the gold. And I mean, the next guy coming out is someone else that you put a lot of faith in, Dylan Thunder.
Here on Monday night, there's a theme of going for the guys who haven't really been.
Tonight, the revolution will take place. Thunder will fall to the LC cutter. Duke will crumble to Magnum. Jazz won't last with Priscilla, and Gus will lay for the golden one. And that is only the start. We want to spice up the divisions. The tag belt, ours. The Mayhem title, ours. The Interstar title, ours. We compare us to Royal Guard, but remember, we haven't had to employ cheese. Anyway, Thunder, get your ass out there.
Given or put in the position to be those main stars or that essence, basically. That's why we got LC versus Dylan Thunder for the show championship, the Crash Course championship. Whereas I know on Mayhem, it's a little bit more of the established guys, the guys who have been around longer for SCW.
Yeah, that's it. And we do quickly have to apologise for the obviously visual effects. You can see I had to obviously do this, so we didn't have the Crash Course Championship on my, you get it, so we have to just use the temporary. But you're seeing the Crash Course Championship, viewers, you are.
Yeah, just picture it over that.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I mean, this promises to be a hell of a fight, and it was a tricky one between this and the main event, which should be the main event. It's just purely because RG and Vengeance, there's so much going between them. And I felt like, what a way to start the show. Do you know what I mean? What's the way to get this rolling?
The keys to starting any show, it's you always want to start with the hook and end with a bang, and we're doing exactly that here on night one.
Yeah, 100%. LC is ready and waiting, and I mean, this is what I say, it's obviously been so long in the making, this fight, and I feel like if LC doesn't get this, where's he going to go? What's going to happen to him? What are your plans after he loses this one?
I was worried about that question. I was thinking about it myself, and I just couldn't think of an answer. Honestly, there's no pinpoint to drop on what's going to happen if Dylan retains here, except for Dylan's just going to get that much higher up on everyone's boards. Doing exactly what I thought he could, but it'd be unfortunate if LC's unable to walk away with it. Don't know where he's going to go after.
Referee's going to ring the bell, and we are on the way then. Let's get this show on the road. LC quickly with some on-strikes there, knocking Dylan Thunder to the floor.
LC wants to get in as much offense as early as possible because Dylan's quick, he's young, he's agile, he is everything to be scared of when you think of a top competitor in this brand. Yeah,
100%, that's it. He's been incredible so far, one for the future. That was the saying. I mean, this guy is living in the present right now. He is your Crash Course champion. He is not the future, he is the present. And Shane Roberts, shut the hell up in chat. I can already see it coming.
I was going to go for it, but it was a soft toss.
It's too early for Shane right now. But yes, obviously, quickly while the match is just getting underway, we have announced obviously the golden contract, which is really exciting. Going to take place at the Festive Frenzy pay-per-view, 4 of Mayhem's best versus 4 of Crash Course's. Well, not versus, I suppose. They'll all be in the ring, but only one will win, obviously.
The top stars from Mayhem and Crash Course, given it isn't the champions already, able to showcase their abilities, going for maybe a second one, but definitely going to be the peak of that premiere live event.
Yeah, that's it. We need to revive the cases. I was speaking to a few guys earlier, Paprika included, and I said, look, Priscilla Cruz could lose the fight tomorrow and cash in straight after. She still holds this. What is she doing with this case?
You know, I don't even know. Is there the stipulation that once the women's case is won, that hers is gone? We don't know those stipulations. I guess that's going to be more we figure out as we get closer to that time. But it's definitely a way to revive it. A pin here, only a 1 count.
Yeah, definitely. LC looking on form at the moment. Dylan Thunder maybe introducing the first weapon. Nope. LC thinking against that. He's not wanting a chair shot to the face. And that looked like an awkward landing onto the outside there.
Yeah, these two have faced only once before in a triple threat with the traded Jaden lines. LC was eliminated first by Jaden, I believe, which these two haven't had that one-on-one experience since LC was eliminated first. Going to be, you know, extremely interesting to see what notes LC took, how Dylan's carrying himself entering the match. Maybe he thinks LC's an easy opponent because of his win-loss record and then that triple threat. We don't know. Hopefully he keeps his composure. Doesn't get too ahead of himself, as LC is extremely underrated.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I got
say that.
I got it hurts everybody to admit it, unfortunately, but it is true. Obviously, a creation that you sort of pitched to me a few weeks ago, the LSD triple threat is going to be happening. That's exciting. LC, DJ, Assassin, and I should know the other person, Shane Roberts, I believe.
Yes.
We'll be doing that.
It was only your son, you know.
Only my son, yeah.
Don't forget about him a third time. You know,
there's been too many factions, that's all. That's all it is. But yeah, obviously it's going to be. Oh, I get it now. I never realised it was their initials.
Yeah, I'll see.
I just thought they were big fans of the drug, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like I said, on the backs there, Dylan Thunder springboard there.
Finally getting into the offense. Looked like he didn't get all of that punch. LC fighting back.
Interesting from LC.
Following up with a drop kick. A little bit of back and forth, but it seems as if LC's been in control for most of this match, which is what he needed opening up. He needs to just keep the foot on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Don't give Dylan the chance to catch his energy, kind of do what he's known for, being that high flying, but yet somehow still super powerful wrestler.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the nasty back. And yeah, this is why I mean, Dylan Thunder, you know, along with maybe the Almir, Josh Valentine, a few people who have came from Warzone, they've proven their worth. They've won championships, all three of them, of course, as well. Big moves from the people from Warzone.
Yeah, again, like, you know, my strategy when we entered the draft, even like the saving of people, I locked Dylan Thunder, you locked 3 established, you know, beautiful resumes of Jake Bragg, Shane Roberts, and Jet Saturn. I went with the young route again, just highlighting that. Two very different schemes in our 2 shows.
Yeah, definitely, and you can see it. You can see it, and you know, I did go with the veterans of the sport, if you will, and maybe it was a bit of a royal guard impartial decision. Maybe I regret it a little bit. But hey, you make mistakes and you learn from them. I'm excited for the next draft already, even though it's 2 months away. LC go for the pin, but it's only a 2 count.
I'm liking how this season of Mayhem and Crash Course have played out so far. Going to be fun to see how these next few months play out, but you know, I think I gotta pave my way for having the best show in SCW. You know, no shade, but I think with what I've done to
my God!
He's done it!
Oh my God!
LC has done it! We were just completely missing it. LC pushed away Dylan Thunder via submission for his first singles title.
You've done it, Joseph. You have done it. You've done what no one else managed to do. You so
doubted me when I took him first overall in our draft.
I'm emotional.
When I saw this vision.
Congratulations. I've never wanted to see a man win. Hey, I hate to say it, but he deserves it more than anyone else.
LC's putting the work day in, day out. Always at the facility. Everyone doubted him when I took him #1 overall. Didn't even take Ace, who was in that world title chamber at the time. Dean Magnum challenging Richard Duke, who Dean Magnum kind of screwed Richard Duke out of that Crash Course Championship match. Now LC obviously has that title. Dean Magnum looking away with, he took his Richard Duke's opportunity for that Crash Course Championship, looking to take his Cruiserweight Championship now.
Well, that is interesting. Dean Magnum, another. Well, I mean, you said it yourself. You get the new people. That's what Crash Course was about. And both of these guys, fresh faces in the industry, but like you said, established. Look at Richard Duke holding that championship a couple of weeks ago. We were making jokes about his name, and now he's highly respected in this.
Yeah, I mean, this kid has done it all. He's impressed on every level. You even wanted to trade for him at one point, and I said no. I want one of your top guys if you want him. Before he was even established as a champion.
Yeah, I mean, actually, if I remember correctly, I didn't even think he was at Warzone. I think he started at the World Tour, potentially.
Yeah. No
so
Warzone, just straight World Tour, and I took him fairly early on, making sure that you couldn't have him. Now look at him.
Yeah,
again,
that's fair.
Following the theme of establishing young guys, establishing the unproven, and Richard Duke has been able to do so.
Yeah, and I think that's what I like it. You know, it's a nice thing about Mondays, potentially Tuesday nights, I believe. We'll talk about that a little bit later on and confirm things. But it's been a common theme. I mean, I'm not, saying, how do I word this? It's great. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie to you, Joseph. You're going to breed these animals, and I'm going to try and take them from you.
Well, we'll see what the next draft and the locks have to say about that. But it's going to be interesting, especially these next few weeks. Who wins what titles, who retains what titles, how long the reigns last, all that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is one of the newer titles in the company, suggested by a community member, and I think it's an incredible idea, 205 Championship. We love to see it, and we have a lot more cruiserweights than we did before, which helps out as well.
Yeah, that definitely
obviously
helps
no opportunity for Mayhem to snoop up this championship at the moment, but we'll take our turn. I don't even know what cruiserweights we have. I'll have to look at a list potentially.
You got Jaden Lyons that you just traded for. I know that. You got Addo. I know is cruiser.
Yeah, we got Jaden against Jet Saturn next week for the TV Championship after Jaden won the Battle Royale or the Royal Rumble, technically the 10-man Rumble. Yeah, good entrance for Jaden to come into Mayhem. For sure, Mark, the referee.
The only one to have the Warzone Championship and the Crash Course Champion, or the Monday Night branded championship.
Yeah, I mean, what an accomplishment. Speaking of that, Shane Roberts as well, obviously has the opportunity to be a Grand Slam champion. We're not going to talk about that. The match is underway. Dean Magnum, Richard Duke, 205 Championship. Let's have it.
Both these kids are extremely young, into SCW. Not really anything under their belt except for, we mentioned Richard Duke immediately fighting his way into that championship spot, taking it. But they're still extremely young in their career. Richard Duke's only been around for a handful of weeks. Same thing with Magnum. Magnum obviously aligning himself with some of the most established now people in the company in LC, and the two-time world champion, Hall of Famer Ace. Obviously, there's a little bit of bad blood between Richard Duke and the Golden Revolution.
Yeah, I've heard it, and I love to see it. I mean, hey, the Golden Revolution, at least it's lasting, which is what we want to see. We need more factions here.
Yeah, and maybe not even factions, just tag teams. In the past, SCW, hasn't been known for the tag teams. The most relevant ones were the Men of Mayhem and the Storm Society. Past that, it really wasn't much, but the Royal Guard sparked that the tag team and faction evolution, we'll call it.
I feel like not only have they sparked it, but they've inspired other superstars to try and find that tag team.
Yeah.
Joe and Alexander, obviously, previous, I don't even know the word, enemies, I suppose.
Yeah.
If that's nice enough, become friends. Hey, it's a classic love story. We've seen it before. Hopefully it'll be a hell of a fight, hell of a sell. Tag Team Championship main event tonight. Joint, obviously, with Tony Rose and Chloe EK going for the SCW Women's Crash Course Championship. So two massive main events tonight.
Another great fight. But just touching back on the tag teams. I mean, there was what you just mentioned, Alexander and Joe on Vengeance, and then there's Bloodpath with Lance and Zach Adams, and then there's Golden Revolution, and ACA, and it sparked the whole revolution.
Yeah, that's what we like to see, for sure. And Dean at the moment, I would say, is getting the better of Richard Dugan going for that move that we don't see as much anymore, so we can allow it, I suppose.
Yeah, but, you know, if one person starts using it, everyone's going to start using it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, going to have to, you know, speak with Dean about that, but, you know, for this match, I guess it's all right. Richard Duke, you know, again, just highlighting, he's been very dominant in his short career here, but here it looks like Dean Magnum's gotten the best. Maybe Magnum's gotten in his head, you know, taking him off his game, not really all there, just maybe too much there.
Ooh.
Big clothesline there.
Yeah, totally, I get you. And beautiful there from Dean Magnum. And yeah, I mean, look, it's one of those matches, like we said, we know what Richard Duke could do. Hey, I haven't personally seen Dean in the ring as much, but that doesn't mean anything. We've seen that time and time again. Ace, for example, doesn't fight much. Still came back and won the championship the second time.
Oh, yeah. There's been a few, I think, debut title wins. I know in Warzone that was a little bit common. But here it's, you know, on the now only 2 shows, it's a lot less common, but Magnum we've seen here and there. Richard Duke, you know, maybe doesn't have all that film to study, whereas Magnum does. So it looks fairly even so far, but we could definitely tell that Magnum has at least the mental edge in this match.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, play splatted straight on the canvas there. We have Richard Duke
On the top
top rope punch.
Oh my God. What was that? A Phoenix splash? 450 splash? Don't even know what that was.
That was just sensational. That's all I'm going to say. We have a 1, we have a 2 kick out though for Dean Magnum. None of these two opted to use weapons yet. They're just trying to use their wrestling techniques. That's all they need in this matchup.
You know, I know this is the Cruiserweight, the 205 championship, but, and those, you know, when you think 205, when you think Cruiserweight, you think of the high-flying, acrobatic stuff. Besides that one move we just saw from Richard Duke, there really hasn't been too much of that. These two are kind of going at it, trying to bloody knucks, trying to just beat their opponent down.
Yeah, definitely. 100%, and it's one of those I can't call.
By Magnum.
Yeah, now what's he thinking? He's going for another submission.
Armbar.
I've seen quite a few from Dean. I'm liking it. Not going to be enough. I mean,
the ring right now.
I do like the armbar, and I was saying it to Shane earlier. Me and him was having a bit of a chat. He was talking about switching up his finishes, and I said, look, you need a submission in your finishes. I personally think they are very valuable.
Oh yeah, because
it depends on what fighter you are, of course.
Well, he's a former UFC fighter, so
yeah,
I mean, he should have some kind of history with them. Richard Duke looks like charging up here for that punt kick. No, Dean Magnum rolled out of the way. That's the one he had Richard Duke caught Joe with to win the Crash Course opportunity, or beat him at some point.
Yeah, no, that's true. Dean going for the pin quickly. We have a 1, we have a 2, and we have a 3. Holy hell!
Magnum stuns.
That was quick, I think. I mean, it felt quick. Anyway, congratulations to Dean Magnum getting the job done swiftly there.
Yeah, Magnum kind of surprising there. Don't know where to go from here. I mean, I guess since these two kind of went at it, both from Crash Course, I mean, I guess that leaves you to name the next challenger. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I guess congratulations to Dean Magnum, another young guy kind of proving himself.
Yeah, well,
we're going to find something for Richard Duke, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think Festive Frenzy. I may find the next contender. The classic Mayhem vs. CC. Do we do a 4-man tag match or do we not?
You know, I'd be willing, but I know those are a little bit tricky to run, you know, given our time restraints.
Yeah, that's the issue.
What we're able to do. But
definitely,
we can definitely look into it.
Yeah, so this will be Retribution Lance. Then I do believe Lance Sawyer coming out first in this. Oh no, my bad.
Oh, what the?
I thought maybe they both used the same graphics. I don't know.
They might. They might as well.
Noah Smith. I mean, you know more about this guy than I do.
This guy is extremely impressive. Technical wrestler. He's Canadian. I don't know what that has to add to it, but he's extremely impressive what he's able to do in the ring. I believe he spoke with your man Brian Hardache and was able to tune up a few special moves, you know, that to get him prepared for SCW. And
yeah, Heartache is a good.
We know Heartache. We know.
Yeah,
Heartache.
he's a good trader. He's a good trader for sure.
This kid's extremely impressive. Hopefully,
yeah, just
we
to
get to see a
remind
little
you,
bit more of his skills.
Just to remind you folks at home, 2nd of December, 6 months of SCW, the new era at least. It's going to be a hell of a show. We've got halfway home. Don't expect many championship matches. It's more just a celebration of the success of SCW so far. Very excited for that one, obviously. Anyone asking what the 12-month will be? The 2nd of May, unmistaken too. It's a long time until we get there. But hey, it's going to be a hell of a journey, I know that much.
Yeah, I see they left the graphics up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're sharing it. That's fair enough.
I guess just money saving. I mean, we won't.
That's it. And if you're liking Lance's jacket, there are many more in the SCW attire Shopify account, so make sure you go check out. Link will always be in the description. 20% off all orders over £40 if you use the sort of outdated code now, common LCL, because he's a champion.
We need a common LCW special promo, maybe 25% off or whatever on select LC merch. You know, we got to get something special for the new champion.
Oh yeah, for sure. Something will be coming. A little bit of a celebration for him, a little bit of a prize, shall we say. And Lance trying to whip, or not trying to successfully whip in Noah Smith. Bear with me a second, because like I said, I haven't seen Noah fight before, so I may get his name, or I haven't commentated over him fight before, shall I say, so I may get his name wrong. But we'll do our best. Noah Smith, quite a simple name.
Yeah, it's been a little bit since we've seen either of these two men. Noah had the past week off, but oh wait, no, he was in that tag team, the tag team match with DJ against Vengeance, and then we haven't seen Lance except for this past Monday as well. Both these men we saw on Monday, but before that, you know, it was a little bit. Lance obviously had that suspension served his 2 weeks, is back in this tournament. Oh my God, brutal DD Tim there.
Yeah, DD Tim, of course.
Yeah. I mean, both Warzone and World Tour guys, you know, you got to shout out the man who ran that, Tim.
Yeah, the guy, obviously, the recent half, these young stars are as good as they are, I suppose, or to the point that they could be. Tim, obviously, a lot of respect for that. And going for some skull crushers, okay. All right, I'm glad I've inspired you, Lance. I'm glad I've inspired you.
Lance loves going for those. He targets the head of his opponents, likes to make him bleed, I guess. It sounds nasty. It sounds horrible, but that was my goal. I wanted to give people concussions until I realized how dangerous concussions was. Yeah. I wanted to give these people brain damage. And hey, these headbutts, they connect well. I mean, I was doing some to my own son's Shane to get the world championship a couple of months ago. So you wanted to give your son brain damage?
Oh God, this is not going well. We love you, Shane, of course.
You know, maybe we should have the lawyers strike this from the record, because you're trying to give your son brain damage, you know, that's
Yeah,
anyway, back to the match. Noah on the top rope, double axe handle on Lance.
Yeah, beautiful from Noah, and now just landed the punches, I think we couldn't see from that camera angle. But now we're getting the weapon in play. What is it going to be? A chair? Fair play. We like the chair.
Not many weapons so far. These
it's been
showing their wrestling technique.
That's what I like to see. I mean, hey, I'm not going to lie. It's called Overdose of Violence. So I wouldn't mind seeing some violence, but it's all good.
We haven't seen too much violence at this pay-per-view called Overdose of Violence, but you know, we've seen some good matches, some good payoff moments. 2 new champions already, and a lot more to come later tonight.
That's it.
Tomorrow night.
End of the day, overdoses are obviously dangerous, so we don't. Look at the armbar, though, actually, from Noah Smith here, trying to end Lance Sawyer. We're seeing a lot of these. Is this a Jake Brex inspired, do you think, or is it just wrestlers go into what they know with the armbar?
I think the armbar is one of the most well-known submissions across to any league or federation or whatever you want to call it, UFC,
yeah, any combat sport, of course,
whoever else. It's just one of the most commonly used, commonly known, so when in doubt, go to the thing that isn't broke. You don't got to fix it.
Yeah, I like that. Very good. I mean, what's your in-ring experience anyway, Joseph Sears? Do you want to tell the viewers? Have you had a fight?
I've in the street, sure, but
obviously I know, but you know, it's to tell the viewers I am.
In the street, sure, but when it comes to the ring, I've always been the more methodical planning. I've never been in an actual ring for an actual match. I prefer the more technical side of things. That's why you.
I like how you pointed out you fight in the street though. So if you see Joseph Sears angry, just avoid the guy. All right, walk away from it.
I won't deny it. Anyway, yeah, I mean that's why you hired me as the Crash Course general manager. That's why we brainstormed that idea.
Hang on, quickly from Noah Smith. It looks like a nice spot. Sorry to interrupt you.
Avalanche, whatever that was, beautifully executed. But
yeah, straight from the top.
That's why you saw the right fit. That's why you saw that it would work for Mondays. Only a 2 count. Lance kicks out.
Very close, close fall there, and obviously, well, I was going to say, I suppose it was technically 2 days ago, but no, 1 day ago, very close between the English and the US football.
Yeah, I don't watch too many footy matches, but
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. It's growing in the US of A, I do believe. It's not quite up there yet with the NFL and just the American football, the NBA, all of that. It's a lot more preferred, I suppose.
Yeah, this is the only sports entertainment I need. We get enough entertainment in ring, in the locker rooms with how many fights there are backstage. We get our shore fill, so it's kind of all I need in my life.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, to be fair. And now just some punches there from Lanson. He's got fireman's carry. What's he going to do?
Just drop him on the turnbuckle. A little light work.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Again, just highlighting, Lance has only gone for Noah's head again, just touching on it. He prides himself on making his opponents bleed. We saw it with Josh Valentine, Don Atlas, Zach Seidel. He just enjoys making his opponents bleed, only focusing the head, really. Even there with a little kick.
Yeah, he really is going for it as much as possible. Referee down. We have a 1. We have a 2 kick out though. Just after 2. Both of these guys not wanting to end this quickly. A battle amongst men between these two.
Yeah, it's been a lot of offense there by Lance. Noah's gotten in his moments, but there's been a theme of people controlling the match, and it may work out in Lance's favor. We're gonna have to see.
Oh
my God!
I thought he was going for the apron. Took me by surprise.
I did too. Pile driver onto the outside.
Big moves there from Lance Sawyer, and falls only count in the ring, obviously. So you need to get it done in the ring. Lance, I thought he was going to go for a weapon. Then both of these guys just wanted to show off their. Oh, there's a chair in the ring actually. My bad. Me and my old age.
Yeah, sorry, I was a little bit distracted there for a second. I saw the kid in the orange shirt levitate for half a second. I got confused. You'll have to, when it's released on the SCW app, you'll have to go back and watch that because he was just having a time out there. Back to the match, Lance again just going after that head, raking the eyes of Noah Smith. Both of these men extremely technical with their work in the ring, and they're kind of putting it on display here. Lance again going for a stomp to the head.
Yeah, he does not have any respect for his opponent. Noah trying to end things as quick as possible. I like the strategy though. I'm one of those guys as well. Try to go for the head, as I said. But now Noah managing to picking Lance up over his head there. The strength.
There.
Kick out over Lance just after 2.
Lance not giving up. Lance, obviously the more fresh man, only having the 1 match in a few weeks. Noah's had a handful of them, impressing in every one he's had, but Noah has been, a little bit more active in the ring over the past time due to Lance's suspension.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, both of these guys fought yesterday, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there is blood. There is blood. Referee down. We're going to have a 2 count kick out again from Noah. Both of these guys are resilient from these guys right now.
Yeah, both these young guys trying to prove themselves, trying to move on in this tourney and touching on that blood. Lance, foreshadowing that I've been saying this entire match is Noah reverses.
Yeah. And Lance opting for the baseball bat.
Just hitting the stomach now of Noah. Rolling out of the way now.
Unable
to get the bat out of his hand.
No, that's it, and that's what you need to do. Now we have Lance, we did in the corner, Lance managing to... Oh, hang on. The speed here from Noah Smith. Love to see it.
I love to see Noah do because, you know, your opponent you should never turn your back on, and Lance did just that. You know, it happens a lot in the ring, and Noah catching people off guard when they do so.
Oh. Yeah, and the kendo now. I mean, I gotta say, this is stacking up at the moment to be fight of the night. Crazy determination by both of these two so far.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth, and this is a contender for fight of the night so far in this early night. But
so talk to me about this match. Is there a stipulation?
Yes, it is round one. It's part 5.
Oh yeah, for the Crash Course tournament.
In the Havoc Championship. Yeah, we're yet to crown that that second champion. You have the Interstar champion. We're yet to crown that. We're moving along in this tournament, maybe halfway home or.
Anyone in the anyone not in the Discord, sorry, maybe a little confused. Obviously, Havoc used to be a show. We are paying respect, or I say you are paying respect to the previous show and creating a championship in dedication to Havoc, which we do love to see.
Yeah, you know, the show may not be on Monday nights, maybe on Tuesday nights again. We'll you know, we'll finish that, finalize that conversation once we're off air. But this is only round one. There's been a lot of surprises. You know, DJ Assassin, somebody who went from the top of the league to now. Yeah. You know, he had that fallout, punching a kid in the head.
Yeah, I mean, he had a bit of a fall.
He won his match against.
Look, a lot of people said I ruined DJ by putting too big of a price tag on the guy when he wasn't ready. Maybe I did. Maybe that was my mistake. Who knows? But one thing I gotta love, Joseph, is I freaking love tournaments, and I never saw any at Havoc. I didn't see any at Karma, and you've come straight in with a beautiful little tournament, and it's so fun to just watch and see how people progress. The critics are giving this match a 5-star rating. People are loving this in the audience. They're going crazy. Noah, top rope.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is just early on. This is round one, part 5 of round 1. You know, I'm breaking it down into, you know, rounds and parts. You know, this first round having 6 parts. And
that's where Lance quickly going to go for the
round 1.
Going for now he gets a 1. He gets a 2, and Lance does get 3.
Lance moves on.
There we go. I mean, hell, both of these guys are contender-worthy for sure, but one of them's got to win, one of them's got to lose, and congratulations, obviously, to Lance Sawyer. A bit of a tricky couple of weeks for him, but managing to get himself back in the stadium and back in the winning books.
Yeah,
is there a little bit of a... Hang on. Lance offering a hand here.
A sign of respect, maybe, between the two teams. Oh! Noah Smith with the ego. A little bit of disrespect showing to Lance.
There we go, and moving on then. I mean, this has got to be Nolan. Of course, there he is. I knew that was my man. Nolan Wright. Used to be Storm Nolan, and of course, yeah, over this finals, the main events tomorrow night. Priscilla Cruz, Jazz Shawbridge, Extreme Rules, the SCW Women's World Championship. They've met before. We know what's at stake. And Ace versus Gus Falls Count Anywhere for the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, that is tomorrow night. We are focusing on tonight at the moment. Nolan Wright taking a very, very slow walk.
You know, he's taking his time, taking it all in. This is his chance to be going for the World Championship the next time it's defended. If he's able to knock off Colby, someone who was an Interstar champion for you, I drafted him. Again, following that theme, he was the quote-unquote mid-card champion, although the Interstar is very prestigious. You know, he hadn't had the Mayhem title or the World title. I immediately put him in the rankings. He won a Fatal 4-Way involving this man, Nolan Wright, Jay O'Grady, Ace. You know, he won that match against
some
the
big
current
names in there.
World champion. Yeah.
Yeah, something to be proud of. The only thing I'd want to do with Nolan is give his freaking hair a wash, but it's all good.
Looks a little greasy there.
Yeah, I'm sure he just puts it on to slip out of his opponent's grasp if he needs to. I like it. It's clever. Just not a good look, in my opinion. But hey, he's not here for fashion. He's here to win.
You know, he just had that match with Alex, which sent him over to Monday nights. Not gonna lie, you know, I'm extremely happy with the results of that match. I know, you know, Nolan may not be, but...
So am I right in saying that these two had a fight yesterday as well?
I don't remember that.
No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I know we were drinking quite heavily during the show, but you know, we went straight from watching the World Cup match between England the USA to going straight to the crash course and watching that. But I know we were drinking
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
no,
But
just I'll just check it on the crash course. It was last night, Nolan Wright and Colby Road rivalry match.
yeah, I heard,
After the Alex Jenkins, Finn Green, and EJ Black.
yeah, 3 rookies kind of showing off there. But going back to this, you know, these two just went at it, hoping you know.
We're not going to ruin the result for you. We're not going to ruin the result for you viewers. Make sure you go back and watch Crash Course.
Yeah, don't want to spoil anything, you know. Don't know what
That's
the
it.
win-loss record against each other is, but here's where it all matters.
The freaking size of Colby. Look at that suplex straight off the
Absolute
bat.
beast.
Yeah, he is huge, this guy.
I have to give the hypothetical. You know, we've had the past big man matches where there's a iconic match between Big Gus and somebody in a Hell in a Cell. And so what happens if, hypothetical, Colby goes on to win this, pins Nolan Wright, and if, say, tomorrow, Gus goes on to win the World Championship, what a clash that would be. The two big men, you know, going at it.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello? Yeah, a little technical difficulties. Your mic get unplugged?
Yeah, no, I was looking at the matches, and I don't know, I think I must have went muted. How long was I quiet for?
Not that long.
Oh, that's cool.
I was talking, and then I went quiet for a little bit. And
I was still talking to you, but I don't think you could hear me. That's cool.
I thought you were fiddling with your headset again and accidentally unplugged it, although it wasn't.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean that would be crazy. Obviously, Gus versus Colby. That's what I was asking. Is this the contenders match? Is it for the World Championship?
Yes, this is both of these men top of the rankings. Colby won that initial Fatal 4-Way that I had previously mentioned to put himself at the top of the rankings, and since then he's just been on a tear. Nolan Wright at the top of the rankings as well, you know.
The winner of this fight is going to be sitting there tomorrow watching and waiting. Who will they be facing, Ace or Gus? Both absolutely terrifying, really. These guys have got great accomplishments here in SCW. And obviously, I mean, Nolan been here since the beginning. Previous tag champ with Storm Society, obviously. And Colby, like you said, Interstar champion, which is, hey, Interstar is extremely prestigious. People love that prestigious purple title. They love it. It may be a mid-card title, but it's created some incredible runs. I mean, Seidel and Douglas, Flair, Jake Brex of recent, obviously, going against Shane Roberts tomorrow.
That's going to be an interesting match. But, yeah, I mean, that's why I said the quote-unquote mid-card, because it doesn't feel like a mid-card. The aura around it, the prestige that it holds, it's not a mid-card championship by any means. It's one of the highest regarded championships in this business.
Oh, and Kendo just breaking on the head. Yeah, that was absolutely brutal. And now Colby thinking about going back in the ring. Still Nolan just sort of getting his balance for the moment.
Yeah, that
makes his way.
Hit to the head made him bump into the side of the ring. Maybe needed to shake some cobwebs and
big punches. Wait, the fans are holy hell!
What the?
Is that Austin Storm?
That is Austin Storm sticking up for Nolan.
Thank God! Whoa! No! No! What is happening?
Austin attacking Nolan.
What is happening here? This isn't sanctioned. God damn it!
Out
we have
of
from Colby. 1, 2. It's done.
Cool.
What has happened now? We got the match. Oh no, and now it's just carrying on. We got the chair shots, Austin Storm back in the ring. You guys were tag team champions. You were partners. You were friends. What are you doing?
We just talked about them being one of the most historic tag teams and factions in SCW, and now with the chair.
This is absolutely crazy. Wow.
Oh my.
See, it's that time of year when I'm supposed to come out here and tell y'all what I'm thankful for. There's a few things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for cheese, for seeing the best in me and putting me in spots that I'm supposed to be in. I'm thankful for the SCW, for taking a chance on a guy like me. And I'm thankful to these dumb fans in these stands cheering for me every week. I come out here and I put on a show. like I told y'all that I would do. Every foe that comes against me falls. I lost the Interstar title on purpose so that I could do this. Because Cheese wouldn't let me just come and be the Mayhem champion. No, I had to drop the other title, so I lost on purpose. Never told anyone that. I laid there and let the 1, 2, 3 happen. But now I'm your Mayhem champion. I'm the men of Mayhem. I'm the man of Mayhem. I'm Brian Douglas. I hold the gold, and everyone's looking at me. When 2 months ago, I was on no one's radar. And now I'm on a list that says maybe I should be the wrestler of the year. You make me laugh. I've been here the whole time putting on a show.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you obviously to Joseph Sears for joining me on commentary for the first part. We have grabbed our man, the hardcore. I think it's still the hardcore Messiah, I'm not too sure, but Ghoul, how are we doing?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, my big return to pay-per-view commentary. It's me, obviously, Ghoul, the hardcore one, the hardcore, whatever you want to call me, as long as the Suplex hardcore is there. I'm walking down to the ring, one of the old goats, Terror Cam, former Wednesday Frozen boss. We will speak about oh my god.
Watch my tape at Cold Day and Howard got inspiration. He's too old. And what's the Undertaker?
Oh my god.
What's this?
The Undertaker. This is, by the way, where half the production budget went. Just so y'all know, this is where half the production budget went. Getting his shirt and something.
Yeah, obviously. Very expensive man, very generic entrance, so hopefully we're going to get on with it pretty quickly. I'm just going to punch a little note in here, a little side note. SCW store open now. Click the link in the description if you want a Rock of Heartache emoji t-shirt. Feel free. There's 20% off all orders over £40. Let's get this.
Oh dear God! He's just pressing Tim. How pressing the Ultimate Warrior.
That's absolutely crazy. What a way to get this started.
There's no way you can deadlift up.
Oh my god!
Deadlifts him! And he just carries Tim around. It's another gorilla press slam.
He has turned up and he has shown pure strength. He has not died in the audience.
Such targeting in this arm. Oh, this is, well, Tim obviously is one of the old guys. Well, he'd be more of a technical wrestler and a very interesting way to avoid copyright as he slams the Undertaker into the mat.
Yeah, I mean, what's Tim's boots about?
Yeah. I'm more focused on the Tim on the back of his
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's going to be a nice suit.
You've even got the moustache on the... I love it, it's brilliant.
And it's a discus punch. Oh man, he doesn't even get up and it's a kick to the teeth. But this can be avoided as a corkscrew.
Why is he wearing glasses as well?
And he's spitting him. Yeah, because he's blind. And it's another kick to the teeth.
He has to for health reasons. Moving out of the way though, they're not that blind.
It's like Edgar Davids, boys. It's indestructible gas. And it's going to be a blackjack with a side of syrup. I'm not too sure. Last second, boys. But late.
He's just holding the foot in there.
And it looks like... Oh, it's just a chicken wing buster.
Yeah, straight into the mummy and daddy.
It's not Thanksgiving yet, boys. It's not Thanksgiving yet. And it's like his master is just tossed over us. Now the stomps begin. Well, they done it begin. It was one stomp.
Yeah.
Tim, very big back in the 80s and 90s. And I think you'd sort of see that. By the solid 2 decades. Obviously, me and Cheese would have been around by the time he was retiring. You know.
Yeah, he is I'm not sure how old, but obviously if he was wrestling in the 80s, he must have quite an age on him.
Tom, you're like 50, mate. Oh no. Tom, you're 50. Tom, you're 50. Tom, you're 50. Oh, Alexander. Surprised you don't go like a cycle sit down now. Of course, it is a tables match, I do believe, ladies and gentlemen.
In tradition, in a little bit of pay and respects to Havoc, we thought we'd do a tables match. Look, you got we can't do every match.
Well, Tim fought in many hardcore matches, obviously his time there wasn't really defined by hardcore. Obviously, us two were, and it's going to do that. No,
A
Did
third.
Brock Lesnar train him?
Look at him. The
It's
strength.
Over gorilla press.
The Undertaker guy. I'm not even sure of his name. He's just known as the Undertaker guy, and he's going to put the table.
Obviously not the first time he's gone on SCW, but obviously it's his first pay-per-view appearance.
Yeah, well, I believe. Hang
Could
on.
it already be over?
He's got Tim up. No.
No. And it's a
Wait.
sling shot under that table.
Oh,
Does
it
not
doesn't break. Not enough strength in the old man.
And it's must.
Well, yeah, I do believe that Undertaker guy came into the Rumble and eliminated Tim, and Tim has had a grudge ever since.
Wait, what?
Whoa, what the hell is Kev doing here?
Chemical Kev!
Chemical Kev! Tim used to be his GM at Warzone. Has he come to help Tim get the W?
What? Ladies and gentlemen, this was not planned. Chemical Kev running down. They say
This is not sanctioned. And he's
jumped out. Well, I know they cheating. It can't be disqualified. This is
Kev, I don't know.
having so many allies.
Well, you would think so. I mean, I guess DQ's off and he's walking away. He's done his part. Kev's got a match tomorrow night against Josh as well in a tables match, so it's the same stipulation. But that was a bit crazy.
Very much great. Isn't going to work in front elbow to replace the integrity.
Yeah, that's it. And a headbutt.
Skull crusher.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, the skull crushers.
Pop up slamming it. Well, it's probably like a pop up like shoe slam. I botched the call. I don't know where Fire went to Corey. Nope.
Nah, elbows. Gets him out of it.
I think the guy will not get this move off. Really loves the Fireman's Corey. Let's go into a firebomb as he tumbles off the outside.
Power bombs him to the outside. He had the opportunity then really to put the match to bed, but not interested. Well, that's it. And he doesn't get the spotlight much. He doesn't get to wrestle much. He's probably not going to want to end this.
You mentioned the spotlight. That Jaden Niger.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Hook up again. That's another. It's not going to be a bench press. It'll just be a deadlift. You know, as you dropped face on that map.
Straight onto the mat outside, and yeah, that's going to be painful. Undertaker guy looking to take this back in the ring now.
Offside, tables on side. Hands up.
Yeah, Tim does look a little bit dazed. He's going to get himself back in though. Undertaker guy looking to try and end this. Not quite.
He slams off on table.
Yes, and now Tim.
That was personal.
Yeah, Tim.
Oh my god, it's going to be a gorilla press slam up with the slam. But you know what?
I thought he was going to do a couple reps, not going to lie.
Maybe they didn't mark the other figure. It's another fireman's car, and it looks like it could be all over.
Oh.
And it is.
Oh.
Big Demon Terror comes out the victor.
Terror, Tim picking up the W, and I mean, yeah, maybe Chemical Kev played a bit of a part in that, a bit of a weird intervene by Chemical Kev, but there we go. Tim picking up the W. And he's very, very happy about that, eh? He is a proud man. And then, I mean, this rivalry, a lot of people asked when it was going to go to bed. It went to bed. Alex Storm beat Addo 3 times. But there's still a 4th match. Who knows why? It's SCW. Alex Storm, a bit of a different attire.
I thought that was on or something. Was this the current Bible champion, by the way? First day.
Yeah, he looks a little. He's got a little bit of a cursed skull face, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. If it is it a mask, what is it? I've always called it a condom. But Curse never appreciated that. Oh, hang on. I think the buzzing's back a little bit. SCW commentary issues as always.
It's grand. It is an it's SCW. It's not an SCW pay-per-view without audio issues.
Yeah, no, that's true. I was watching the World Cup yesterday and that just stopped halfway through at ITV. I was just thinking, we're not the only company in the world with issues.
Yeah, well, they did say Lozano played for Ajax when they played for PSV. So, you know, not so much quality commentary.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true, and yeah, Alex Storm then in the ring. We're going to be waiting for Addo the Green is everywhere. We know that this guy is a big Havoc fan.
Reptile.
Interesting attire, right?
It's Reptile.
Yeah, that's fair. I like it. Hey.
He's just going on his first.
He hasn't really had a fight over at Mayhem yet.
Yep.
So a lot of people are asking why I signed him.
I do apologize.
He's a go. I have a lot of respect for the dude. Just not in the plans at the moment.
Could you say there's a bit of jealousy growing between him and Almira as Almira's been pushed to the top of Mayhem?
Well, yeah, I mean, potentially, yeah. But the thing is, look at
he's
those
literally wearing the Havoc.
Yeah, what's that about? You know, this is why I can't push the guy. Move on. Look, you're sat here next to me right now. You moved on. Let's get this guy to move on.
Yeah, I moved on with the fact I'm still chief financial officer. I still own the company. Like,
yeah, that's fair enough.
He's no longer contracted.
That's a good point, I guess. But Addo, yeah, just taking his time. I do like the green. It's nice to see the arena lit up in green again. Obviously,
Storm took off the mask.
Addo, like I said, yeah, Storm the mask off. Previous Mayhem champion. I don't think Addo has held
hardcore champion.
Of course. Well, that's another thing with Addo. He was hardcore champ when I moved him over to Mayhem, but then he had to give up the title and wasn't given another opportunity to win another one. So I can understand.
By some called the hardcore championship the mid card title. The amount of talent that broke through because of it is absolutely unreal.
Yeah, you got to give it. I give it that. That's true. It's definitely had some great names holding that.
Despite the only one person who held it more than one away.
The OG.
Stevens, I'm sorry.
Well, this is the figure that I'm sure you saw it earlier on, Teresa, coming out telling me that Dan Stevens, my son, doesn't give a damn about me. And it hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings. I'm going to try and speak to Stevens. I haven't seen him in a while.
So she's many when they revealed that we're secretly brothers in the ultimate talk quick. Oh wait, this isn't private. Never mind. That's
I gotta say the glow on the forearm of Alex. Addo now, and yeah, I mean Addo really needs to try and get a W tonight. Alex Storm has beaten him 3 times in a row. I'm surprised this match was even.
The ropes, float over neckbreaker. Brilliant move.
Yeah, Addo with the 2 foot there, straight to the back of Alex Storm. And he's really trying to go for that left arm.
And a stunning moonsault over mask.
Yeah, got out of the way pretty quickly.
Hooked up. Oh, slammed all that turnbuckle and tossed us.
Yeah, now Alex Storm to the top. Trying to get the elbow, but completely missed.
It's another springboard pelly kick.
Yeah, Addo, very impressive.
That shooting star. Good enough. What with the quick evade? Obviously, if you've not heard, Man United are looking for new people. So, just practicing the world of football.
Hang on, I can't. I've lost your voice. I can only hear the buzzing sound when you talk.
Right. Audio, present.
Just give it a little wiggle. Hopefully, we'll be back. And Addo.
Shoot, we back.
Yeah, I can hear your voice again now, which is good. That's all good.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Football news as he gets that very nice looking handstand. United are looking for new owners. So, you know, if you're a rich Saudi man or Dubai, we don't discriminate here. And you have volumes upon volumes of pounds to get to Manchester United Football Club. Hit them up.
There you go. A plea for Man United. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough though, Addo. Like I said, he hasn't had a fight in a while, maybe a bit rusty, but I don't think he's going to give up that easy. And then obviously the two, main events of tonight, the Crash Course Championship and the men's tag team, RG against Vengeance.
At this stage, what would happen if RG loses like
There's been talks of going separate ways.
I believe that if they don't go separate ways, there may be a civil war inside the world, George.
Yeah. Look, I'm an old man. You know, I don't wrestle with the guys. I talk to them. I have dinner with them. I speak about the plans, but they're young. They do what they want to do. If they want to stick together and be a faction, be a faction. If they don't. I'm good either way. I don't mind. I think tonight is make or break. I think it's a big, whatever happens tonight really will depend. Yes, and Ado definitely showing a lot more promise.
Step up for him.
Yeah, going for the pin now on Alex Dunn.
As Mark with a black shirt goes for the pin, and he was for about 20 seconds like it.
Yeah, well, we thought that we'd switch it up. Maybe people didn't realise it was Mark. They wore a different attire. Didn't seem to work. Oh! Beautiful move there from Ado now to the apron.
Star touching the sky.
Surely
like
he could get one back, and it's a kick out just in time from Alex Dunn.
And Ado's not look happy with that decision.
No, trying to get the moonsault there.
Step better question. What's the point of him having the shooting star as his finisher if he already has a variation of it as a normal moveset? As the backflip.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Speaking of signatures, though, Alex Dunn just got his off. We know his deadly finisher from the top rope. If he can pull it off, it's ended many a men.
Oh no! Oh dear, got cash in. I gotta get outside them.
Yeah, it seems to be a common theme here tonight. Launching your opponent, and the referee's going to follow suit, so balls come anywhere in this matchup. Doesn't seem to matter though. Ado back in the ring with Alex Dunn. And like I said, if I was Ado, I would bury my head in the sand if I lose against him. Oh!
Mushroom stomp.
Beautiful stomp there.
Whatever we'll say. And I put elbow drop that back.
Yeah, drops the elbow nicely. Alex Dunn back up to his feet really quickly.
Saunter flip.
And, well, I thought he was going to go for a submission then, but no.
Leg breaker. And a input in spot. And it looks like he's going to nope. Strong elbow from Alex Dunn.
Yeah, Alex Manson to read it.
Former member of the now very long fall from society. And now, this is the same move that actually costed Ado a match, I believe. And it cost, I do believe, Ghost the World Championship.
Against Gus. It cost them. And it's going to cost everyone. It's May. Well, it's not going to cost him in this matchup tonight if he gets it.
Obviously, I do use a variation of that move when I'm but obviously it's a lot quicker. It's the punch move.
For the two.
That's enough. I don't get for one.
So Ado no longer 3-0 against Alex George. He's managed to get one back. And yeah, congratulations to Ado.
All I can say is victory. Flawless victory. Fatality.
So we're moving on to the Crash Course Women's Championship. Obviously, been in existence since Crash Course started at the end of October. Been a month. Chloe EK got the W in the Elimination Chamber back in Colding at L, and Tony Rose, Tony Robert, call her what you want.
It's funny, I thought it was funny, like IQ or something.
To be honest, I have no idea. If so, if it is
I
Rob,
do believe there has been some troubles recently.
Yeah.
Do you want to comment further or?
Yeah, what between Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been some issues. It's not for me to say. I respect Tony as a wrestler. I think she's a great person. Whatever happens between them happens.
Yep.
Will she be able to
play her own music?
Yeah.
Obviously, gentlemen, about a couple of few hours if it comes out at 8, so it'll be about, probably now, about 3-ish hours, go for undiscriminate age.
Yeah, that's true. We've had a few issues, obviously, with our designs, as we mentioned earlier on in the show, so none of the Crash Course titles are on display tonight. This is just one of the classic replicas you will see.
But, what's his face? Cletus accidentally stole both Crash Course belts. As Chloe
anything.
walks to the ring with a
Anything
very
to get
interesting attire. Okay, right, interesting camera angles there, mate.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I thought Chloe walked out with the bubbles. What happened to the bubbles? I like the bubbles.
Interesting attire.
Yeah, it's definitely a, yeah. America, isn't
no
it?
comment. Jeez,
Americans are just strange.
Old Caesar's already been out of context about too many times. So I need to come and close up this.
Yeah, I know that's fair enough. Cody Rose doing the strap.
Another member of the Royal Guards.
Yeah,
all
through and through.
3 or 3 in the rainbow. What don't even know it. As obviously Gal introduces both wrestlers. Chloe looks unfazed by the challenger.
She really does. Very focused right now.
Staring at could kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, here we go then, handing over the championship.
Just remember, I talk shit about everyone's attires, so it's not singling people out.
Yeah, don't take offence, obviously, ever.
Don't take offence, it's all a part of my thing. Right?
So there you go, SCW Women's Crash Course Championship, not to be confused with the SCW World Women's Championship, which will be defended tomorrow night. Let's get this underway then.
Yep. It's a strong uppercut, chop, punch, brute cross, and it's a very quick start as a sponge kick interrupts the early dominance.
Yeah, Tony managing to get out of what looked like a quick.
Handstand.
Fair play, must have watched Alex Storm and thought she'd repeat. Sweeping the leg of Chloe.
She gets up the ring insanely quick.
Yeah,
and the muscle drop kick misses.
Totally missed. Oh, and a nasty knee there from Tony.
It doesn't look like it affected her.
No, not at all. What's she got? She wearing like a secret little backpack there?
Like that one person.
Yeah, the OG KE, let's bring her back. No one ever knew what happened to her. What was in that backpack? And then 2 foot there, knocking Tony Rose to the outside.
We were the first. Havoc was the first for a female main event.
Yeah, I believe it. And if you're sat here wondering what on earth Havoc is, go check it out. There's a lot of episodes on our YouTube. It was a unique show.
Don't watch the last one. Whatever, do not watch the last one. Or just the last one. Don't watch the Mayhem before it.
Yeah, that's true. And if you see anything called Karma, don't even click on it.
Yeah, that was just that was a big fault experiment that really did not work.
That's it. I got Tony Rose it.
It's a twirl of whirl. Rainbow stick.
All the way around, and she's looking to go get a weapon potentially here. And it's going to be a baseball bat. Interesting. Chloe managing to stop that, make quick work of Tony there. And that's a bit weird. A little bit odd. And what's Tony thinking, picking Chloe up?
I don't know how to describe that. Decapitate.
That's it, trying to cut the chest. Knock the wind out, and she's gonna try and stretch the arm out as much as possible here. Someone get Chloe some shorts or something.
Old news, but Spain absolutely slapped up Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa was really bad, almost as bad as Iran. Very bad. I think Belgium finished off with the W.
I do believe so.
Only one goal. You have Kevin De Bruyne, Batshuayi, and Eden Hazard, and you have 1 goal.
But then again, that in Germany. Germany and Argentina, lots of Saudi Arabia and Japan.
Oh, hang on, Chloe's trapped here.
Kick.
Submissive.
That's a kick up the hole. That's not like take a pass.
Yeah, Tony Rose.
Tony Rose, spinning corkscrew on Drake.
Very interesting. And Alexander will be taking his commentary debut tomorrow at Cold Day in Hell.
Of course. Oh, so by the time you actually no, but not by the time you watch this, O'Grady. No, actually by the time you watch this, O'Grady would have made his commentary debut.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is 100% true. And obviously, tomorrow is a very special day.
Yep.
The birthday of the Hardcore Messiah.
And picking up momentum, picking up steam.
Yeah, lovely comeback there and a kick. Try and end it from the champion, Chloe.
And we're the
Miyu.
world back.
Miyu? Miyu, I think it is. Or Mayu. It's one of the
Chloe. This is why I call her Chloe.
Just Chloe. Chloe, star.
Yep. Why is it even a star actually?
I have no idea. She's asked me this already. And what is Tony leading on? Yeah, it's just EK, I don't know. I have no idea why. Is she? What's going on here? What's going on? Is Harry Potter's invisibility cloak here or something?
Boys, this isn't my beloved ZZW. We don't do invisible men matches.
Very strange there from Tony. Oh, and a nasty kendo straight to the face, straight to the head again, and third time. You can see the sweat pour off.
Yep.
The excellent camera work here.
Random people who are definitely going to be commenting on this premiere.
So, I mean, what's your opinions anyway? I mean, you wasn't with me on the commentary box when it happened, but LC, a champion, Crash Course champion. What do you think about it? What was your reaction?
I cried a little.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was like a sadness or just proudness.
Oh, I cried because I'm upset. I'm like, the company's going down now. He's champion. No one's going to be watching. I've been crying for ages.
Are we back, my jobbers?
Oh
back
God.
LC, like,
hello.
There's like 14 million camera angles for it. Right? Like a dragon sleeper.
Yeah, this is going to frickin' hurt. Chloe just staring at the camera there with her eyes freaking me out.
Yeah, you know, blink. The words of Alex Webb, blink.
Yeah, blinking would be a good idea, especially right now. I mean, you need to keep your eyes moisture. Chloe now.
Oh, elbow.
Using the speed, using the ring, the ropes, everything to her advantage.
Surely the trumpet would slow down a minute.
Hang on.
Cross off.
Yeah. Tiny Rose picking. Chloe. It's a move.
Crack of the Rose. And it's... No, I thought it was enough here.
Crack of the Rose, that's like...
Look, right, I'm on the spot here. I don't need a funny thing. I thought of it.
There's just something wrong with it. No, that does sound good. Crack of the Rose. That's a nice finish. Chloe now. Looking to end things, potentially. Putting the knees into the back. Top rope action. Chloe, EK, what is she thinking?
Muscles, but what's...
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, and it's another twirl or backstab.
Beautiful with Tony Rose. Is she looking for another crack of the Rose?
Crack of the Rose.
Oh, and it's a beautiful crack. She's going to go for the pin here. True. It's a free count. And you.
It's a new champion. Sorry as the Pam was going, debating what Pam was better.
Yeah.
We have a new champion. And Chloe would be happy, which kind of ruined the championship celebration.
Yeah, she's just sat on the side like, what the fuck just happened? You lost, unfortunately.
No staring in the arsehole.
Yourself back up. Will Joseph Sears want to see you guys fight again?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Do the Bruce Butler.
for the main event of the evening.
That is it, and what a main event.
Out first,
is
the challengers from England and New Zealand.
not just England, Birmingham, obviously.
We're not going to talk about that. Fighting out of the red corner, they are Benjamin Yeah.
Yes, a very interesting tag team.
Our editor's fault.
Embrace your what?
Wait, what? Huh?
I don't know what's on the back of Alexander's shirt today. Embrace your evil. Okay. Do the tallies mean something? He's got the tallies on his leg. He's counting down. What, you know? Is that I don't know if there's a sentimental value to that or not. One thing is for certain: these boys have a big task on their hands tonight.
Healing! Run! Healing! Run! Come on! Where I'm from, I believe, Australia!
And England. Now we've got Jets in English, dude.
They are the reigning and defending SCW champions of the world!
Tag champions.
And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Royals! Yeah! The rules are simple. This is a tornado tag team match inside of the Hell in a Cell. First thing to pick up a 3-count or submission will be hailed as new champions.
Is Alexander and Joe okay? Alright, they're good now, they're good. Yes, obviously, falls count. Well, falls don't count anywhere in this match. But it is only a 1 count. There is no elimination. This is pure teamwork. The first pinfall ends this tonight.
I hope you like fine stuff. I might bring them back.
Yeah, the intro was pretty special. It got rid of the buzzing sound as well, so it done a double.
Oh boys, don't you worry. That means there's audio problems, which means you know it's from SCW.
Yes, I mean the championship's looking good. Will they depart from RG tonight? Mark the referee.
I'm pretty sure, is this their like first or second tag match together, by the way?
Tag match, what?
Is this Vengeance's first or second tag match together?
It's the first tag title, but I believe they've had a few fights on Crash Course.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah, they have, of course they have. Yeah, they've had 2 fights. They won it against Lance and Zach Adams. They won their opportunity here tonight.
I am a bit surprised that they not choose to bring out your son and Seidel for this tag match.
Yeah, well, the free bird rule is very confusing. I cannot lie when it comes to RG. It does confuse me. I know that Jake Brett is the champion, and then it was Shane Roberts and Jay O'Grady, but Jay O'Grady left the RG, so Jet sat and took Jay O'Grady's place. But Seidel has nothing to do with the tag team, from what I understand. He does not defend it, nor does he class himself as a champion.
Right, but this is the technicalities that cost LC the tag though, by the way.
Well, this is yeah, that is true. But can we not address as well the elephant in the room? These two, I'm not going to ruin end of the year awards, but Joe and Alexander, the most likely candidates to win Rivalry of the Year, and now they're teammates. I mean, we've seen it before in WWE, ECW. It's happened, you know, but still, it's quite a surprise to see these two team up together.
Of course, obviously, more.
And quickly, one good thing about Hell in a Cell matches, if we do unfortunately get an Irish Whip contest, well, I was going to say hopefully it would only be 2 people doing it, but now all 4 of them have decided to jump outside of the ring and
no!
I think it's because you're on comms, they just want to, you know, get the Irish word out. Why is it called an Irish Whip? Can you tell me? I've always something you've done in Ireland. You see your family for the first time in a while when you just whip them across the room? I don't know. Hopefully one of these guys can get back in the ring there and we can start seeing some action between these two.
Oh my god, it was a headbutt, boys. I got this super kick.
Yeah, we're going to see a few of them.
Punch. Punch.
Well, we've got Joe and Alexander. We've got Alexander and Jake Brett. So we've got the English guys going against each other, and the Australia, New Zealand guys going against each other.
Super kick, nope, punch.
How could you read it? How could you call an unpredictable move like that? There is blood though, which is rare from.
Oh, uppercut. It's a new move.
Hang on, someone's inside the ring. Joe Bellingham inside of the ring.
2-1 doesn't look to be doing too good.
No, Joe and Jet Saturn. Bit of a rivalry here. Jet Saturn pointed out to Joe. He said, "Stop copying my attires." A couple of weeks back. Quite big words there from Jet. And hopefully Jake and Alexander can put a bit more of a show on for us. But Jet at the moment calling Joe Bellingham to his feet. Why is the referee standing on the table? Move. It's a weapon.
Every
Ref.
team is back under the ring.
Yeah, if Jake follows the frickin' memo. Not sure what he's thinking at the moment. Just probably looking at Alexander's fit, wondering where it was custom designed. Well, if you want custom designed clothes, make sure you head to SCW store. That was such a good little plug there. You gotta give me that. What a plug. Brilliant. And Jake and Alexander back in the ring finally.
The strong knees from Joe.
Yeah. Joe and Jet. Not too sure where Jet's from.
I believe Jet is, I'm going to say English.
Yeah, he's
but
from
I may
UK.
be wrong.
I know he's from UK. He came down to Devon recently. I remember him telling me, but I don't know where he's from. I know it's not Birmingham, so that's good.
Yep, he's done.
I want to say London. I feel like he's close to London, Jet. I don't know why. He just seems like a London kind of bloke to me.
Call him Tor.
That could be perceived in many different ways. I meant it in a positive way.
This brawl is just absolutely raging on.
Yeah, well, look, hey, it was only 4 weeks ago I had this match against Crusher Clyde, Hell in a Cell. I mean, me and him took it outside, top of the group. You know, we're not boring like these lot, but like a Hell in a Cell.
There's more men. Do you know how much it costs to get insurance for these kids stuff?
Yeah, I can imagine. And that's why
you try and sit down to the insurance man and explain to me how if four people on top of a cage structure really won't go wrong.
Yeah, no, I get that. I understand. Looking at them, it's probably not the best idea. But hey, Crusher Clyde probably weighs 3 of it.
Yeah, but I just said it was 2 people. We can't get on them for insurance for.
Yeah, no, that's true. Oh, hang on. Nasty thought he was going to go for the pin, but a nasty knee. That's about it.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt you there. Wasn't actually very special at all.
This is the bug standard knee. Quite
Yeah, we have Joe and Jet though going. Oh, hang on. Jet has been thrown to the outside.
No, boys.
Hang on, it's a pin for as well inside of the ring. It could be over now with kick out just in time.
Boys.
Woo.
Right, just remember that I maybe have only insured 2 of you.
Yeah, I
only
wouldn't get
expected 2
up
of you to
there.
go out.
If you go up there, your teammate gets pinned, you're done. There's nothing you can do. It's not very good for teamwork, is it?
And those of you, like, if one of you, like, 3 of you hurt yourself, you're not done. I've only insured 2.
Hang on, Jake looking for the down under.
Once again,
and it lands. Could our Jake still do? Your champions too. Kick out though from Alexander just in time.
It's like vengeance climbing on again.
Yeah, hanging on at the second. We have Jet and Joe giving the fans outside a little bit of a treat.
Yep. Well, it's more just a brawl.
Oh, and straight into the steel.
Ow. Oh, ow.
Are you okay?
No, I've just felt his back snap. So it's
Yeah,
actually
that
it's
painful.
me thinking about our bank account.
Yeah. Oh no.
No. Get back. No.
Well, at least there's only 2 of them. Jet Saturn at Joe Bellingham. The British guys taking it to the next level.
Going ready. I swear, what happened to this Saturn syndicate?
The stand. Oh shit!
He's dead.
Jesus Christ! That was unprecedented. The guy just fell.
Cheers, Joe. Gonna cost a lot to get that.
If he just there's no way. Sell it at least, Joe. There's no way you're back on your feet.
He did sell it. Jet pulled him up.
Yeah, true. Jet going back up there, fancies another go. Thinks that Joe's going to get himself back up there. I don't really think that's medically a good idea. If I was his GP, I would be advising him not to. Jet maybe reading.
Not a good idea.
No, he's going back down, thankfully. Joe looking to go back up. Interesting moves there from Joe. Oh, God. This isn't the first Spider-Man movie, lads. We're not out here trying to win our life savings. What are we doing? A one-handed slam there from Jake Brex going for the pin.
God.
1. We got a 2. Couldn't kick out though just after 2. And this is what I mean. Jet and Joe, they're not beating the Ultimate Team yet.
No.
It's down under. Oh, reversal from Alexander. Good reversal there, managing to get that just in time.
Very quick and clean from Alex.
Yeah, just a reminder, obviously this is the last fight of the night. We have a whole other night tomorrow. The men's championship. Big Gus going against Ace, Jazz Shawbridge going against Priscilla Cruz. And that's just the main events. We have a few more fights. What are these guys doing? They're both outside. No way. No way!
No!
Oh my. I've seen 2 men.
I'm gonna cry.
No, Jake, don't do it. Jake, come on.
I'm going to have a violent breakdown if you go up. I'm going to actually... No. Do you know how much money it's going to cost if one of you get, like, seriously hurt? I don't think we're in the UK.
No.
Even if we are, we're going to have to purchase private.
Oh, yeah, we are actually in the UK. We're going to have to use Bupa. NHS won't touch us.
I asked if they could insure us. I think they just hung up the phone.
Yeah, we can't do it to the general public who actually need healthcare.
You saying your own workers don't deserve healthcare?
Well, I mean, these guys are causing life-lasting effects right now. Look, can you not see how I'm crouched down? My back is in so much pain. I have to crouch down every single day like I'm the Hunchback of Notre Dame, sitting here commentating because I put myself through that. And this is what these boys think they want to do.
There's something magical called a chair and a chiropractor. So we could use them.
Bar from Jake. I'm sat on a chair. I'm just it's uncomfortable when you get this old with a back like this. Jet now with the knee.
You're actually acting like you're 70.
Cameras shake like Rangers just scored. One of these guys are going to have to find a long way down, I'm pretty sure.
No one has hindered because they can all be civilized and just climb down together.
Well, if you've insured 2, then 2 can fall down, right?
I mean, seeing June probably already needs health care, you know.
Yeah, but Joe's from Birmingham, he needs healthcare 24/7. But yeah, I mean, this has to end one way or another. I have, YouTube on my ear saying, yo, we have more shit to talk about. Let's get this on. Let's get this done. We don't have time. I thought he was going to get powerbombed off the cage then.
Isn't YouTube video on demand though? Like,
yeah, I don't know, yeah, pretty much. But, we don't use BT anymore, so. Look, Cheese is old, Cheese is tired, alright? He's got a long day ahead of him sparring. I just want these guys to get back in the ring and be safe and have a nice, calm fight.
Yeah, but one stage I want them all to fall through because Mark Abaldi. But then again, I don't want to be the one that can have these.
Oh, hang on. Oh, how did Jake not go through that? The size of Jake, this undisputed heavyweight UFC champion of the well.
Yeah, I mean, that's is it really of the world? Like, there is multiple MMA brands, like Bellator.
Yeah, I mean, technically. I just wanted to make him sound better. Alexander looking to end things. Jake with the reversal. Oh, and running into each other there. Oh, and Jake with the down under.
Every move goes up. Why is it always the center panels are so conveniently weak?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit odd, isn't it? It could be. No, I mean, it's weak, but it's okay. Okay. The fans don't need that in there. Have a panic attack quietly.
I'm not having a panic attack because of me. I want this because I'm having a panic attack.
I'll get you a defibrillator. Oh, someone's tapping. Jet's at him. Yeah, the bank. Look. That's why the fans need to go onto SCW Attire and purchase as many clothes as they. so the bank won't be as broken. Another down under. Oh, and no, it doesn't. I thought he was going through. I honestly thought. I saw it.
Jake, do you hate me? Why do you do these things to me?
Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
And ladies and gentlemen, the guard loves on.
A really bad apology. My microphone decided to cut off at the worst possible time ever. But yeah, Royal Guards then. Still your men's tag team champions.
Are you bloodlining us?
Am I, eh?
Are you gonna bloodline us and just have these polka dots for 2 years?
Who knows? Who honestly knows?
No,
I mean,
who knows? Say no.
no, obviously not. But thank you for tuning in anyway. We do have to end it right here. But we will be back tomorrow night for night 2. Apologies again for my mic cutting at the end of that match. It didn't work well, but hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.
Sorry.